Hi, I'm Joyce, the Energy Lady. I have a dream I want to share with you today because I had a dream 2 nights ago, and I find dreams very telling. And I like dreams. I dream a lot, and in multiple ways, I dream a lot. But anyway, this particular dream was very interesting to me. As in the dream, I was with my friends and family. We were in a home, and I don't know where, but there was a huge hurricane tornado that was outside. And it was frightening. And I kept praying and saying, what do we need to do? Do we need to hide in the bathroom? Do we need to, all the things you're told what to do. I've actually never been in a hurricane. I was in a tornado once, so we went to a cellar. So I thought, do we need to go in a cellar? There isn't a cellar. What do we do? And a message just came through to me I believe from God. Now, this could be the universe or any source. But I believe the message from God said, I will tell you what to do. And so we sat in this home and we waited. And then all of a sudden a message came to me that said, leave the house, get in your car. I thought, that doesn't seem really smart, but let's do. So we got in the car. Not long after we got in the car, a tree fell on the house. Then as we were driving down the road, I heard, stop the car now. And I stopped it. And just then a car landed in front of my car. And then we continued to drive down the road. And then I got the message to take a certain road and turn right. So this whole dream went on like this. And I kept getting messages as to what to do next. And so what I experienced from this was a message for life, because we do have storms in life. I don't know if you're in a storm right now, but if you are, ask for help. Listen for what's going to open up next. Here's I call them little storms that hit. I have a clinic tonight that I'm teaching, and I reached out to the hotel to let them know how many cars or how many chairs I needed. And he said, well, we must have double booked because I don't have you here booked for a room. And I was a little nervous, and I thought, yikes. Took a deep breath, said a prayer, said, open a door somewhere, God. So then I reached back to the hotel. I said, could I use the porch? And they said, the business that's using it is even using the porch. Okay, I guess I could use my home. I didn't really want to. So I reached out to a hotel right across the street that I'd used before. And they said, we have an opening tonight. So I just feel like when a door closes, watch for the open door. And that's kind of what happened. And when there are big things going on in your life, you're going to find there will be storms. There will be something that doesn't work the way you wanted it to, or the way you expected it to, or somebody didn't show up the way you wanted them to. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be okay. It just means it's going to be different. Something will be different. So when you have a lot happening in your life, I don't care what it is, emotional stuff, work stuff, a lot pulling on you, then that is probably a place that you're going to experience some growth. We always experience growth in the storms. There's always strength that comes from the storms. You learn something. And I have multiple clients who are personal business owners. And so when those storms hit, we always take a look at what part of them is calling forth those storms, because they need to have some sort of learning experience. So look for the learning experiences in the storms of your life. What kind of storms are you going through? And are you asking God, higher power, divine source, whatever it is your faith is in the universe, whatever it is, whatever your faith in is a higher power, ask for help and listen for that direction. I have a beautiful painting in my office. Years ago, I had asked for God what to do next, and I saw his hand dropping crumbs. The next morning, a friend of mine had a painting she was selling, and it was a hand dropping crumbs. Little serendipitous there. but it's hanging in my office to remind me. Follow the crumbs. I say the same to you. Listen and follow.